Ladies and gentlemen, friends and degens alike, and even you fudders, because a fudder is just a friend who hasn't come around yet. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to quickly touch on ROAR Bone and bring something to your attention about this SHIB adjacent project, that being SHI on Solana. But before we get into this, guys, here's a disclaimer. None of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, and I'll never tell you what to do with your money. This video isn't sponsored by SHIB, SHI, or ROAR. I'm just talking about projects that I like and things that I think are interesting to observe. So let's get into it. As you can see, I got the Roaring Kitty chart pulled up here, and ROAR's had a good past couple of days. I mean, we go to CoinGecko, look at ROAR down here. I mean, the last 7 days, you're up almost 40%. 24 hours, you're up 4.5% at $185,000 of volume, which is pretty good. So yeah, things are looking great for ROAR. And as you can see down here, we've had this nice little reversal off of this red candle, this red and green candle right next to each other. They got the same bottom here, and then the green's working up. I think, given the overall market conditions, the market's doing pretty well, and if ETH is pumping, I think ROAR is going to benefit tremendously, and we're going to go back up to all-time highs here, and we're going to smash all-time highs and pass it. That's what I'm looking, because there isn't really a whole lot of resistance up here. I mean, we've had a lot of resistance here, and obviously we've passed that, and it looks like we're maybe going sideways a little bit, but when the market starts moving, we'll start moving, and as we make big moves, we're going to get a lot of attention and bring in some day traders, bring in some new community members, and we're just going to keep going up. Holder count is continuously going up. Interactions on X are continuously going up. The X account is getting more and more followers. So social sentiment for ROAR, I think, is good, and other exchanges are noticing. And for those of you who are new to my channel, I say we interchangeably talking about ROAR because it is a CTO. I'm a community member, so when I say we, I mean Roaring Kitty community. So here, this kind of started with HTX here. So HTX, we aren't listed on HTX. It's the 10th largest exchange by volume, and HTX had mentioned ROAR here in their picture, talking about their list to vote with their DAO, and ROAR is in a position to be in a vote on the HTX DAO for a listing. That would be incredible for ROAR to be listed on HTX. So that's coming up. I believe it is July 22nd. I probably should have looked that up before I started the video, but it's coming up soon. You guys can just go to the Roaring Kitty X account to look it up yourself if you're interested in that. And larger exchanges, I've heard people say it's monkey see, monkey do. As soon as one large exchange talks about a project, other exchanges kind of hop on the same bandwagon. So right here we got BitTrue, which I looked it up. BitTrue is the 55th largest exchange. They wrote a nice little piece about ROAR, the official Roaring Kitty X account. Thanked them for that. And this whole what is Roaring Kitty, a meme coin with a strong environment, this is great because no one paid BitTrue for this. This was all done. BitTrue noticed us, the community raids and chills, and they noticed us, and this is what they wrote. So this is awesome. And what's even more awesome, Gate.io, which I believe, according to CoinMarketCap, I think that's number 8. Yep, number 8, the 8th largest exchange. They wrote a how to buy Roaring Kitty article, and this is awesome because I'm pretty sure I think K9 is listed on Gate. So if we got a Gate.io listing, Roaring Kitty could be up there with K9 Finance on Gate.io. That would be huge. So a lot of people are seeing ROAR. A lot of great things are happening, and guys, I would watch for, as ROAR continues to go up on the chart here, I would watch for some exchange listings to come for ROAR because ROAR is looking strong and exchanges are out to make money. So they will list ROAR. They will pull Binance, like how Binance listed Neuro, made tons of money. Binance listed Peanut, made tons of money. All these lower cap CTOs. ROAR has all the attributes of all these lower cap CTOs that have been listed by a large exchange. And I personally believe it's only a matter of time before ROAR gets picked up, gets more volume, and the price flies. So that is really, really exciting. But what is not exciting, almost forgot. This is another example of exposure. Here we got this X post by Simon talking about the cat meta, and ROAR is right here listed as a Class C. Now maybe ROAR should probably be a little bit higher, but I think as the community continues to grow, ROAR will kind of move up the charts here. So that'll be really cool. But guys, Bone, I'm going to touch on Bone real quick. A lot of people are upset Bone got another delisting, and yeah, it's kind of sad. But I am not worried. I'm not worried at all. Bone, like it was said in the Roaring Kitty Telegram, a community member reminded someone what Warren Buffett always says, like, if you want to be rich, you got to buy when others are fearful. Like, you buy the blood in the streets. Like, and the blood in the streets is literally Bone right now. I mean, Bone's getting delisted, and the price is falling, and people are, like, trying to complain about Satoshi and Lucy and all these other, like, SHIB people that they aren't supporting Bone. They're not supporting Leash. And there's just like silence from them. But guys, I'm not worried at all, because I tell you what, the SHIB team, they keep building. They keep building. They keep working. And I remember Satoshi Kusama talking about in one of his podcasts, I mean, the whole goal is to build something so incredible that no one can deny you. And when you build something with so much value and people use it, the exchanges are just going to come to you, and then you're going to get your listings, because they're trying to build products that last more than a cycle. Because like, success to the SHIB team is not just token go up. I mean, you could get a Binance listing for Bone and have a good pump, but then what's going to happen? You're going to have people selling, and it's going to fall back down again. They want sustainability. They want to build something that lasts, and that's what they're working on. And as long as they keep working and they keep releasing these cool little tidbits about Shibarium, like, I'm not worried about Bone. I'm not worried about it. Shoot, I can buy some more Bone at 19 cents and bring my average cost of Bone down for my Bone bag. So, like, this is really good, especially ROAR, because ROAR is selling NFTs. I'm glad I remembered this. ROAR is selling NFTs to fund their Shibarium liquidity right now, and all of the proceeds are going to buy Bone, and they're actually $10,000 of those proceeds is going to go to one lucky winner, whoever mints this money kitty here. Whoever mints the money kitty in the collection wins the $10,000. So they're doing this as something to drive sales, and right now, I believe they've sold like 110. Oh, nope, they've sold some more. They've sold 114 out of 1,000 NFTs. So, guys, if you want to get an NFT to help support the community, if you want to help support Bone, because when we lock Bone in the Shibarium liquidity, we are taking Bone off of the market. So when Bone does have that pop, less Bone on the market, it's going to pop. It's going to pop more. So by buying an NFT and having Bone locked away in liquidity, you're helping your Bone bag, and on top of that, your NFT is going to retain value because you can always sell your NFT. So, like, this is awesome. Like, Roaring Kitty, what I love about Roar is that this community wants to see Shibarium succeed, and I'll tell you what, I think I might be a little biased. I think this community is great. Our X account is just full of the memes, guys. Like, the meme energy with Roar is just tremendous. I think that one's kind of funny. They had one for Litecoin here. Where is it? I saw it and laughed, rolled on the floor laughing. Am I really going to spend time looking for this? Ah, there it is. I think that's hilarious. All right. Moving on. Yeah, I'm not worried about Bone because like even if you think about the United Arab Emirates and Epic Games using Shibarium, I mean we learned about that back in like what January, back in March. Um, you know, the UAE Epic Games, they wouldn't use the Shibarium blockchain if maybe they didn't have any insider information about what they're building and how they can benefit from using it. So like just for having the UAE and Epic Games using Shibarium, I don't care about the price of Bone. I mean, Bone can go down to 10 cents. I'm just going to buy more. So, yeah. So if you guys are complaining about the Bone price, please stop and be a little more optimistic because all you got to do is go to SHIB.io and see all this cool stuff that the SHIB team is doing. So, yeah, that's what I got to say about that. And lastly, I want to share this post. So this is from Serena, who is a SHI community member. This was screenshotted from their Telegram. Satoshi Kusama posted this. He said, I will release the AI paper I mentioned on my X account, which I believe is coming in July, and it's July 19th, so we should see it in like the next week or so. Part of this plan includes SHI, obviously, and after setting the stage for other projects, SHIB, Bone, Lease Treat, Astronova, and BAD, which are an AI partner, I'll explain what I've come up with here and organize so we can start moving this forward. Guys, if this is like alpha that no one knows about. I mean, unless you're in the Telegram for SHI or you follow some people that are, community leaders for SHI, you don't know about this. And if you're not a Satoshi Kusama hater and you think the guy is because there are a lot of people that don't like Satoshi Kusama. I can't wrap my head around it. My best guess is that they're just down on their Bone, they're down on their leash, they're down on their SHIB, and they want token go up, and so they're upset that hasn't they're just upset and they're just taking their anger out on SHI. They're taking it out on Cal. They're taking it out on Lucy. I don't know. They should be taking it out on all these YouTubers that got huge off of SHIB in the last bull run who hardly talk about SHIB anymore. I mean, these people, they say they're SHIB Army, but, like, what are they doing to help support SHIB or Shibarium? Like, they're talking about XRP, they're talking about Flare, they're talking about Sui, they're talking about all this stuff, but they don't talk about, they don't talk about ROAR, they don't talk about Oscar, they don't talk about Bad Idea, they don't talk about Canine Finance. Like, they should be mad at them. They shouldn't be mad at Satoshi Kusama or Lucy. But guys, this is the chart for SHI. $1.7 million market cap right now. This is still early. It's only like a 5-month-old project. If Satoshi Kusama has plans for this to include this in the Shibarium ecosystem in one way or another, this isn't going to stay at $1 million market cap. So I just want to put that out there because, well, actually, it could stay at $1 million market cap because I could be wrong, but I don't think I am wrong. In the time I've been in the crypto space, in my own personal opinion, I've seen SHI deliver on what he said he's going to do, and I've continuously seen him working and promoting and doing his best. I really think he's doing his best. So since I have faith in Satoshi, I have faith in SHI to go up because there's so many like crypto conspiracies. I could just do a whole video. I've thought about doing a whole video about crypto conspiracies because specifically within the Shibarium ecosystem, I mean, you talk about like the upcoming stablecoin SHI. Oh man, I'm not even going to get into that. Not in this video, but guys, this could be a good play. This could be a good play just because Satoshi Kusama's got his hand on it. So that is all I got for you. I'll leave some information below. I'll leave the link to the SHI Telegram. I'll leave the link to the ROAR Telegram. I'll leave the link to these articles that we talked about. I'll leave the link to the NFTs. So, yeah, I don't know how long this has gone. I thought I'd only be on for like 6 or 7 minutes, but I feel like it's probably like 12 or 13. I don't know. We'll see. But guys, thanks for stopping in. Um, I'll try to make more videos. I really do like making videos. This is just like, it takes a lot more effort than you would think to make YouTube videos. So yeah, time is just something I don't really have a lot of at the moment. But maybe in August, I won't be working as much. I can maybe pump 1 or 2 or 3 out a week. We'll see. Things are really exciting, though. Things are really exciting for ROAR. I'm definitely keeping an eye on this. So, guys, that's all I got for you. You all have a wonderful day. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one.